When Charles Darwin published The Origin of Species in 1859, he revolutionized biology. But some people took his ideas out of the lab and into society. They said if species evolved through struggle, shouldn't humans, nations and societies do the same? This is Social Darwinism, the application of natural selection to social, political and economic life. It is a philosophy that shaped imperialism, capitalism, racism and even early eugenics programs. Tonight we'll explore its origins, its influence and why it's one of the most misunderstood and dangerous ideas in modern history. Charles Darwin never said humans should compete ruthlessly. His theory described how species adapt over time through variation and selection. Social Darwinists, however, read it differently. Herbert Spencer, an English philosopher, coined survival of the fittest in 1864. Spencer argued that social progress depended on competition and that helping the weak interfered with natural evolution. Later thinkers in Europe and the US used these ideas to justify inequality, imperialism and laissez-faire capitalism. The idea became, society improves when the strong succeed and the weak fail. Social Darwinism was a moral justification for the emerging industrial economy. Wealthy industrialists were seen as naturally superior. Poverty was framed as a personal failure, not a structural issue. Government intervention, welfare, labor rights regulation was condemned as interfering with natural law. In practice, this ideology helped oppose labor protections, oppose progressive taxation, and justify monopolies and corporate dominance. It reframed inequality as not only inevitable, but desirable. Social Darwinism didn't just shape economics, it shaped global politics. European imperialists argued that colonization was a natural outcome of superior civilizations. Racist ideologies were often justified scientifically. The idea of civilizing the backward became widespread. Social Darwinism provided moral cover for conquest, exploitation, and genocide. It turned moral questions into biological inevitability. Social Darwinism also influenced early eugenics movements, the belief that society could be improved by controlling reproduction. Laws sterilizing unfit individuals appeared in the US, Canada, and later Nazi Germany. This ideology blurred the line between science and authoritarian policy. What started as a metaphorical reasoning about fitness became a tool of suppression. There are some key points to clarify. Darwin himself did not advocate for ruthless competition among humans. He was cautious about applying biology directly to society. Social Darwinism is a political interpretation of biology, not a biological law. It justifies hierarchy, marginalization, and violence by claiming inevitability. In short, Social Darwinism looks scientific, but it is deeply ideological. Social Darwinism hasn't disappeared, it quietly shapes modern thought. Ideas of meritocracy that ignore structural inequality, market competition framed as moral law, and the glorification of entrepreneurial success and demonization of the poor. Even today, the narrative that the strong succeed and the weak fail shapes policy and culture, often invisibly. The story of social Darwinism teaches us ideas matter, they can justify exploitation if left unchallenged. Biology cannot dictate morality. Structural critique is essential. Inequality is not natural, it is produced. Human society requires ethics, not just survival of the fittest. Social Darwinism was never just a bad idea of the past. It's a warning about how science can be misapplied to reinforce hierarchy and oppression. Darwin gave us a theory of life. Social Darwinists gave us a theory of power. One explains adaptation, the other justified domination. By understanding the intellectual roots of social Darwinism, we see that inequality and hierarchy are not inevitable but choices made in the name of natural law, and that understanding matters if we want to build a society based on justice, not just pseudoscience.